This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Play ball. Deep base.
Stepping up now, Erwin Boomer. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count, and there's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand.
Into the corner and slicing foul. First and second here with nobody out. Line towards center field. Johnson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's safe. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them? Now at the plate, Erwin Boomer.
The designated hitter, Erwin Boomer.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box, Erwin Boomer, and their runners at the corners now.
Hitter, Erwin Boomer.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, go home.
Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Digging in once again, Erwin Boomer. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Johnson moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Irwin Boomer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner toward right center.
Go home.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second. But not in time, as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to one. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the two-out triple. So striding in, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from Chad Bettis is on the mound for game two. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Victor.
Here's the 1-2, and the runner's breaking for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Johnson is there, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. At the plate, Irwin Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. Pompey is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Irwin Boomer.
The designated hitter, Irwin Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's at the plate. Irwin Boomer due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board. Come on. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Red Sox, 4 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Joe Fleming gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Irwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Pompey is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 9th. Settling in now, Irwin Boomer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Boomer.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Shin picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Irwin Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Boomer.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. AAA baseball. Now to the plate, John Hicks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Irwin Boomer comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Irwin Boomer.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock. Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses, throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch.
Shortstop, Zue Lin.
Ready with the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Jimmy Andino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jimmy and
out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Popped him up. Boomer has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Striding in, Irwin Boomer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Boomer.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
He's set, the 3-1. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in, Irwin Boomer, a couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Boomer.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Stepping into the box,
Now
Ronald Guzman.
First baseman, Ronald Guzman.
The 1-2. Now both runners are
right
liking,
here on the
and
bench.
a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Perez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. The 3-1. In the inning as it's sent out to second. Boomer comes up with it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Irwin Boomer, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Morales is there. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Andino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now at the plate, Irwin Boomer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Boomer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Number 16.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 16. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 16 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Maile. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Luke.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Perez is there, and he puts this one away for the 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the The game's future. Richard Rosas gets the call for game. Digging in now, Jose Brusino. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 2-2. Here it is. On for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Guzman is there, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Erwin Boomer, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Boomer.
Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Barlow has a beat on it. 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitch.
Into the box now, Earl Barlow. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Barlow.
Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Erwin Boomer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Boomer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box now, number 16. He drew a walk his first time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This is the first home run of the game.
Ready once again, Erwin Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Barlow is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Erwin Boomer.
For the Rail Riders.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Boomer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sweeney has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Time for baseball. Digging in, Abraham McMillan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Abraham McMillan.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Boomer is right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling.
So coming to the plate, Chad Dowell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dowell.
Here's the 0-1. Ball to second. This could be 2. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Luis Guillorme. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Erwin Boomer. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And they got him. Stepping in, Darren White.
Leading off for Syracuse, the shortstop, Darren White.
On the ground out to second. Boomer takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Erwin Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Barlow waits on it. 2 gone.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
Striding in once again, number 16 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that.
Now in the box, Darren White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no pull.
Ready for another shot now. Erwin Boomer. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, number 16. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Luke Maile. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. Catcher. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a double steal try here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now batting, Erwin Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Erwin Boomer.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sweeney going back on it at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rail Riders rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Fleming earns the win, his 2nd. Milton Casilla earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rail Riders, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and
Minor League Baseball. Chance Adams starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Heinrich is after it. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Erwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sweeney will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back. Stepping into the box, Erwin Boomer.
Designated hitter, Erwin Boomer.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, but they still face a 7th. Ready to take his hacks again, Erwin Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front 10-4. So digging in now, Erwin Boomer. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Erwin Boomer.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Stand up, stand up.
One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Runner breaks for third.
Hold it right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. The Mets led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carmen Raimo earns the win, his second. Chance Adams was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to the Show Nation.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
AAA baseball.
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, Erwin Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Erwin Boomer.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of them. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Erwin Boomer. Here comes
Boomer.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Peterson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Erwin Boomer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Boomer.
He's set, and the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Liner towards second, and that's going to get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That boy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
In now, Victor Sierra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Victor Sierra.
The 1-2. Right
All
side.
right, hold on right there.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Erwin Boomer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Line towards center field. Liu is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Erwin Boomer. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Designated hitter, Erwin Boomer.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tom Sumner notches his 3rd win of the year. Michael Chang struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of into the box, Erwin Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Erwin. Boomer.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Erwin Boomer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Franco racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
So striding forward now, Esteban Gomez. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Chops this one out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in for his second at-bat, William Nakajima.
7.
He drew a walk his first time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
1-1.
On the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You got to be frustrated.
Erwin Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Oh, way to get dirty. What a play. Digging in once again, Esteban Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gomez.
It's on the ground out to second. Boomer is up with it, and there's out number 2. So striding in, Erwin Boomer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Nakajima ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Pablo Escobedo.
Right
he bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Escobedo.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Carlos Castro takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 4, Carlos Castro.
At the plate, Erwin Boomer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Erwin Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Adam Ottavino gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Milton Casilla closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Christian Carlson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Striding into the box, number 16. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
I see you working, big guy. Good job.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Escobedo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5
Stand up.
usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, It's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Standing in, Erwin Boomer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Boomer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Boomer has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper. Settling in now, Erwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Digging in and looking for more, Darwell Lugo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest. Only amassing a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Coming to the plate now, Erwin Boomer.
The second baseman, Erwin Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Escobedo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Derek Dias, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
That's up, that's up, that's
High
up.
pop-up. Boomer is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Pablo Escobedo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2.
Escobedo.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? For 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Rail Riders took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Time for baseball.
Play ball. 3.
Ready now, Erwin Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Boomer.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Garcia moves over near the line as he puts it away. Striding in, Rafael Gomez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Gomez.
Hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Estevan Aguilar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Aguilar.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Flip of his glove for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag. Now at the plate, Erwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Erwin Boomer
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gomez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Erwin Boomer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Gomez. He drove home two with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, Nate, single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Stepping into the box, Erwin Boomer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Runners off for second. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Columbus took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adam Pletko earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Joe Fleming permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to AAA Baseball. Digging in now, Erwin Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Erwin Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Freeman. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Ready for another chance? Erwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Now
stepping in, Victor Sierra. He singled his last time up. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Looped over
there you
toward
go. Find it. Find it.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the runner's trying for third.
Hold it there.
Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, number 16. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Erwin Boomer, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Make the turn.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Ready once again, Victor Sierra. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And he'll get back in safely.
Sierra.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Runner goes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Freeman waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh native Ian Happ. A dive, but he's back. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 16. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Go hard, go
hit
hard,
on the
go
ground
hard.
out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Into the box now, Erwin Boomer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they open up an 8-5 lead. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this. Now at the plate, Erwin Boomer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Allen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Scranton Wilkes-Barre hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Chance Adams wins his 3rd of the season. Brendan Finnegan struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 4.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. A.J. Cole, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Aguilar.
Towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark Daytime digging in. Erwin Boomer, who's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Boomer.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Allen ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Standing in, number 16, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. To his left, Aguilar. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Erwin Boomer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hold it here.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Blanco coming in, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run is scored. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs.
Talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's just...
Stepping in, Erwin Boomer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This one is launched. Look at this. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Now the 2-1. This one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Erwin Boomer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one run does come in to score on the... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Christian Arroyo. He reached on a single last time and later wound... Hit hard on the ground towards second. Boomer comes up with it. And that's the second out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Columbus Clippers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the...
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game Series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Chad Bettis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see it.
Digging in, Erwin Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Liu looking up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and he...
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Herman Tyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Brandon
Drury,
Dixon.
base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Esteban Gomez.
catcher,
He reached on a single in his first try.
Esteban Gomez.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now batting, Erwin Boomer, and their runners. At the corners now.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop...
In to score, the runner from third.
Great job there by the...
Stepping into the box, Pablo Escobedo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Drury. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Erwin Boomer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired the 3- and 4-hole hitters, but the 5-hole hitter said not so fast.
Now in the box, Erwin Boomer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 16. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner's on his way to third.
On the bag, on the bag,
Sliced
on the
hard
bag.
on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Ronald Guzman.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. Stepping up now, Esteban Gomez.
Catcher, Esteban Gomez.
Towards second. Boomer fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Rail Riders took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chad Bettis earns win number 4 on the season. Time for baseball of the AAA. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Erwin Boomer. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ, and he could give his... Guys, an early lead if he can come through here. The set and the 1-1. Grounded softly to the right.
Here, on the back, on the back.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Herman Tyson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tyson.
The set and the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. In now, Erwin Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Vasquez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Sergio. Now Vasquez, he got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. To the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a big...
So striding in, Dustin Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little roller toward the hole. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So runner at first now. With one away and into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. The tag gets one. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. So here's the cleanup. Hitter Lawrence Liu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got heels down the first base line.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Now at the plate, Erwin Boomer. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Dixon is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Nakajima. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side.
Digging in once again, Lawrence Liu.
Lawrence Liu.
Comes set, the 0-1. Changeup is back. Bounce to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1. So striding forward now, Erwin Boomer.
Erwin Boomer.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Man, you smoke.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy.
Stand up, right here, stand up, pick it up.
Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tackle.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 3 runs.
Tonight's ball game. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Joe Fleming gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Erwin Boomer.
Erwin Boomer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Drury has room in foul territory, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. At the plate, Erwin Boomer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Boomer.
He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Erwin Boomer, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that. A nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Victor Sierra.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Striding into the box, Ian Happ, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now batter.
Standing in, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Settling in now, Kevin McDaniel, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Fleming notches his 3rd win of the year. Chris Tejera works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
For the Rail Riders, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this. Chance Adams will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent.
He's out.
Now to the plate, Irwin Boomer. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Boomer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Coming to the plate now, Robert Cheek. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed. Handed pitching this season. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To first and Guzman to complete the double play.
Play ball. Ball 4. Takes a minute. Out. He's out. Out.
Striding in, Drew Robinson.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 35, Drew Robinson.
The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Second. To his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Out.
Ready now, Adam Ibar. He flew out in his last at bat.
Third baseman, Adam Ibar.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
He's out.
Now at the plate, Irwin Boomer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Spin and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him.
Let's play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Irwin Boomer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Boomer.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robinson racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Your attention, please.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Robinson.
2-2-2.
Play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. Digging in, Irwin Boomer.
Now batting, second baseman, Irwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. You can kiss it goodbye. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 22 on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike. But the...
You're out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off a right-handed pitch. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Let's play ball.
8-5 tonight. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left.
AAA baseball for you now on the show. Tom Sumner, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often.
Stepping into the box, Irwin Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Boomer.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Son has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting.
Digging in to try it again. Irwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. Last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Next will be the designated hitter, Irwin Boomer.
The designated hitter, Irwin Boomer.
Ready with the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now at the plate, Victor Sierra.
First baseman, Victor Sierra.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
The 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole.
You're going.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit.
Digging in now, Erwin Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Dig.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Rail Riders get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Chris Bourbon earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Milton Casilla records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Chad Bettis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that he gets pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
You know, D-Row, the old school thing.
Stepping in, Mark Otto, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so balls. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box now, Erwin Boomer. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swinging a looper to left. Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls. Not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Into the box now, Erwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Otto on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
On the bag.
And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there. Ready once again, Erwin Boomer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Batter, number 16.
Ready for another chance? Number 16. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier from the stretch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3 and 2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
The batter.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides. The defensive side.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nathaniel Son. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Erwin Boomer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Back up the middle. To second for 1. To first, and Guzman to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Erwin Boomer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pulled toward right center field. Son giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Bulls wrap up their 20th road win of the season. The game's future stars are on display. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here.
Leading off for Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
First offering on its way.
Boomer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Danny Childs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3-2 pitch. Play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Standing in, Erwin Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Valera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Valera.
Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Erwin Boomer.
Now batting, second baseman, Erwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Striding in once again, Elmer Chassin. He singled his last time up.
Chassin.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Walter Chin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Digging in, Erwin Boomer.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Boomer.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game. At the plate, Danny Childs.
The first baseman, number 4.
The 1-2.
Childs.
1-1-1.
Sharply on the ground. Boomer is right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Rail Riders get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Tejera gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Milton Casilla hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base.
Minor League Baseball. Stephen Worth, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Boomer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chacin has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home. Striding forward now is the DH, Erwin Boomer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air now, out to left. Moving under it, Chacin, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Erwin Boomer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Boomer.
Hit to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
There goes the runner. Skied into straightaway right. Park moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Stepping into the box, Erwin Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Boomer. Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last. Have to try and drive something again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Chacin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hit, and it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the Rail Riders,
JT McKenzie gets the win in relief.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Erwin Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Erwin. Boomer.
That ball foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner.
Make the turn.
That gets down, and
it.
he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now in the box, Irwin Boomer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
The 1-0 home. Pitch is popped up. Perez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Irwin Boomer, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Johnson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another shot now. Irwin Boomer.
Hitter. Irwin Boomer.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Johnson is there. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Pawtucket took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eric Skoglund earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tom Sumner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Lou McCarty wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Irwin Boomer. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. First pitch coming here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the... And they're looking for a 2-game.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fast.
Stepping up now, Irwin Boomer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. In now, Irwin Boomer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Boomer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Andino has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Jim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Sierra is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Irwin Boomer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. You can kiss it goodbye.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen.
So striding in, Socrates Brito, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High pop-up. Sierra is calling for it. 2 gone. Into the box, Irwin Boomer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man,
talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball to straightaway left. Andino is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Kevin
The
McDaniel.
left fielder, number 34, Kevin McDaniel.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
6 runs
Charlton
on 12.
Deal claims the win. AAA baseball. A.J. Grubbs, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason.
So striding forward now, Adrian Presley is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Rail Riders.
First offering on its way.
Boomer.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Erwin Boomer.
Erwin Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Cave looks up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey,
ready to take his hacks again, Erwin Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. take his hacks again. Irwin Boomer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cave has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Scranton leads it 4-3. At the plate, Irwin Boomer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lying toward the alley in left center. And forget tying it. He may have just won it. It's down for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Presley is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. At the plate, number 16. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs.